Hi, this is Sandra.
And this is Tanisha, and you are watching Big Stone Television.
This is one of the biggest reggae songs to come out of Jamaica, sung by
reggae now.
Joe Higgs.
Every day my heart is sore. See that I'm so poor. I shall not give up so easy no more. There's a reward for me.
A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. The series continue, and today we're getting into the real foundational people, the people who started it or helped to coin the phrase reggae, or help to moisture and build those greats that have gone way before and have gone too soon. We could never forget the legendary Joe Higgs. Now, who was Joe Higgs? Joe Higgs, the father of reggae, was the man who taught Bob Marley to sing. He was more than just a surrogate parent for the groups of ghetto urchins who liked to gather around his house on 3rd Street in Trenchtown. He was also their brother's uncle, guardian, friend, tutor, and spiritual, moral, and musical guide. Higgs is often ranked with Bob Marley as one of the greatest singers Jamaica has ever produced, and he was clearly reggae's major theoretician, describing himself usually as a protest singer. His unadorned style was not unlike that of the old Jamaican country singer, and it was in these informal evening sessions in his backyard that Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Wailer, Babandi, Derrick Harriott, and the Wailing Souls learned their craft. This was 1960. Higgs was the ghetto boy made good. He was one of Trenchtown's most famous residents, having already achieved success as part of the Higgs and Wilson duo, together with another reggae legend and the Trenchtown neighbor, Derrick Wilson. He had also recorded a number of scat tunes, started with Manio for the West Indies Recording Company owned by Edward Seaga, later Prime Minister of Jamaica. His hits include The World is Upside Down, Fire Burning, Don't Mind Me, and Wave of War. Higgs was taught to sing by his mother, a pillar of the local church choir. The first thing the future reggae legends were learned at his impromptu seminar was the umbilical link between the musical and spiritual aspect of Jamaica culture. His music successes, primarily Marley, did nothing but mix music with creed. Higgs preferred to show that reggae music had power enough to change a system. He also taught his pupils breath control, melody, and gave them guitar songwriting lessons. 40 years later, it is easy to underestimate the contribution these early sessions were to have on the reggae industry. Marley himself credited Higgs with his success. Joe Higgs helped me understand music. He taught me many things. In 1973, when founding member Bunny Wailer quit the Wailers, Higgs joined the group for an American tour and co-write Tosh's signature tune, Steppin' Razor. Incredible, this was Higgs' greatest moment, for despite his early success, it was not until 1973 that he released his debut solo album, Life of Contradiction. This mild-mannered man preferred to stay out of the limelight. Higgs has usually been regarded as a shadow figure in reggae music. His disdain for the commercial side of the industry and his dislike of the spotlight relegated him to a supporting role where perhaps he did his best work. For the last 15 years he lived in Los Angeles, where he continued his musical master classes from a new generation of reggae stars. Sadly, the lessons were terminated by a recurring battle with cancer. Although he recently worked on a cross-cultural project recorded at U2 Studio in Dublin, collaborating with Gaelic artists in Irish jazz reggae improvisation. Higgs was a perfectionist. He was notorious for interrupting a song on stage to tell the musician to start again and play it better. His biographer, Roger Stephens, described him as a complicated and disciplined, self-taught person. Higgs died at age 59. He is survived by 12 children, several of them professional musicians. Joe Higgs, born 1940, but died on December 18, 1999. Again, my condolences to the family of one of the famous son of our soils, Joe Higgs. He worked extremely hard behind the scene, as it was a man that didn't like the spotlight. But guess what? He shone bright. He shone the brightest through Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer, Ken Boothe, and all the greats that he taught. He taught most of them how to play the guitar, most of them how to sing harmonies. What a great man. How could we forget Joe Higgs? Joe Higgs should be on the tip of the tongue of every young musician in Jamaica and all over the world who want to be a part of this reggae iconic music. We cannot forget this legend, and I would never forget this legend. Joe Higgs, wow, good my brother. You came and you did so much wonderful works, and in your music it will always be forever. This is one of the biggest reggae songs to come out of Jamaica, sung by
reggae now.
Joe Higgs.
Every day my heart is sore, seeing that I'm so poor. I shall not give up so easy no more.
There's
a reward for me.
Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time to do so. Thank you.